Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for the intro, taking a little longer than usual. My dinner was still in the oven, so I had to wait until that was done. So you'll have to bear in mind that I will be periodically pausing to take a bite. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Hello, AOC. Can always count on you to be here. So last time, which was a couple weeks ago, we basically had to secure allies to make sure that when we lure the Wild Hunt to Kaer Morhen, we have enough backup to effectively resist their attack. Very few people helped us. Ironically, the Emperor, who tasked us to find Ciri, is one of the two who will not help us. The other one being Dijkstra. I wonder if there was a way to get Dijkstra's help, because he made it seem like it was very conditional, but at the same time, I don't think we could have done his quest to his satisfaction. Yeah, he wouldn't help us, but everyone else who matters will. The only thing I cannot comprehend is where the fuck is Triss? I assume she would help us, but I cannot figure out where the hell she is. I thought she was going to go to Kaer Morhen after we finished her side quest, but she has not made it. Or at least I have not seen her. What up, Aunt? How are you? They said their goodbyes on that Novigrad dock. She decided not to leave for Kovir after all. Witcher was opening up his heart to her for the first time. That's full of shit. I've been opening up my heart to her since Witcher 1. Not bad. Ran myself a little ragged today. Tried to do too many chores for such a lazy person as myself. Anyway, so we don't have much in the way of side quests to do other than ones that are a bit out of our league right now, and other ones I do not want to do whatsoever. So I think we're just gonna do main story today. I thought Dange would be here to see it, but I suspect she's busy. I've not heard from her in a little while. And I'm sure she'd be upset that I'm moving on without her, but anyway. Cheers. Thanks, Aunt. Let us... I'm gonna have to go to Signpost. Yeah, I know.
Nomadic slayer of beasts.
Where there? I always forget, because I'm looking for the literal signpost, and I forget that they make cairn stones as signposts in this part of the world. Use boats to travel across... So hang on, I gotta grab a boat. Ein boot. Any of y'all mind if I steal a boat? Oh no, we have to charter a boat, don't we? Hello, I'm falling. What's the, Okay, that's it. I've forgotten the controls, and it's only been 2 weeks. We gotta get on a boot. Is it just any old boat, or do we need a long ship?
You've no respect for our customs. Not you, nor that witch, Yenna.
Man, I've defended many of your customs. Alright, well, sit on a boat, I guess. Any time now. Take the helm. Alright, so I guess I'm just rowing myself. I'm not really rowing. More drifting. Hang on, I have to actually go there manually? Alright, well, stand by. I'm taking a sandwich bite. Yeah, I think we've all been there. Studies are a rough time. I mean, I only got a bachelor's degree, but I think I made up for that when I went back to trade school while I was still working full time. That was exhausting. I feel like maybe there was a location that was a little bit closer we could have started from, but oh well. We have set sail Go where the winds of fate take us. Is this the island itself? Thought it would be a bit further away. Doesn't look that misty. UK college? Is UK college different than American college? I mean, I know, like, university and college are interchangeable in the US. But I thought college was kind of like what you called high school, or at least like a private high school or something. I don't know. I am many generations removed from my British heritage. That looks like a very Mondorian tower in the distance. Oh, I know I'm hardworking. I feel it in my bones. Oh, okay. I'm sure we have that kind of thing in the US, but I was a public schooler. Where on earth are we? Oh, hang on. We've been to this island, right? Yeah. That's the Island of Mist, or is that just where we get to the Island of Mist? Like, oh, and what? Yeah, we've been here. This is where a big dude was. Trying to make Ragnarok happen or something. Big trolley fool. I wonder if we're ever gonna see the place where the final showdown happened in the first Witcher. Because that gives me serious vibes from that. It was like that bridge right before the tower where we fought Jacques de Aldersberg. And then the Wild Hunt. Alright, well now it looks misty. But a low-hanging mist. Still a thick enough mist that I am going to hit these rocks if I'm not careful. And I should have picked a direction and stuck with it. I second-guessed myself and almost rammed that. Crucial point in the game story. Manual save slot. Alright. One moment, sir.
Track requires
I shall make one on this.
a fellowship. Ought to cobble one together.
I made one. Hang on. What? It didn't prompt me again. Do I have to re-hit that? I understand that they made boats behave this way. Oh, there's Dan's. I was wondering if you would make it. I was worried about moving on in the story without you. Feel like you would have never forgiven me. Oh, I believe you're dead. We do it. Let's go. Oh, okay. It's giving me another chance to do so. Whatever. Oh my god, where is my mouse cursor? I'll make another one. Some side quests will no longer be available. You don't mind missing this part, really? That does not give me optimism for this being a very good story, then.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
What was with the spooky wispy light? Am I following the will of the wisp? Old Willy the Wisp? Uh-oh. I thought there was something going on because my medallion was twitching, but so was my hair. Oh, so spooky. I'm getting the spooky vibes. Oh, the Firefly. Well, how do I know who's, like, sending the Firefly, and if it's something I should be trusting? Would be a trap. Oh god, the rocks! Oh, dang, I banged. That'll buff out. Did he? I don't really remember what he did, because he just kind of, like, came out of Uma and was just like, blah, I'm in pain. And then said, go to the Isle of Mist. Ciri's waiting there. You know, if it wasn't for this big sail in my face. Echidna, what are you doing? Get off my boot. Oh, okay. Kind of like a QTE. I didn't even have to aim that one. What is Ciri doing in a place like this? This is a bad neighborhood. Oops, I outran the Firefly. Actually, probably the best bread I've made yet. Which I guess isn't saying too much, because I only made bread like 3 times in my life. But it is pillowy. It is crusty. It is not dense. It is everything I want in a roll, although perhaps a bit too tough to eat as a sandwich. Speaking of sandwich. Oh, hello, Tangalore. I need to bear with me here. Man, owie. Gesturing like he's some tough shit. I feel like it's been so long since I streamed this, but I only missed 1 week. Blah, 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 blah. Dance is deceased. What the hell was that? I didn't even see that. I got stuck on a lamp.
Firefly stopped at the hut. I'll look inside.
You don't say, Geralt. I was just gonna fucking leave. Uh-oh. Knock, knock.
Anybody in there?
Alright, well, hopefully you have a weekend to resurrect yourself.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover.
You blew our fucking cover.
What do you want?
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Go away.
Looking for a young woman. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Will you let me in?
No.
How many of you are in there?
Why do you need to know? You're taking a bloody census. By my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
You know a medium? Well, I only know an extra large.
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional?
I would say so because I've seen millions of
You know
them.
what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we was en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain, who sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
This conversation's getting tiring. Listen, let's make a deal.
If that's a demon, it will try to dupe us now.
I'm not a demon. You don't need to fear me. Give me a chance, I'll prove it.
How do you aim to do that?
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'm not counting either coming too easy.
How many are there?
3. Ivo, Gaspard, and Ferenc.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Edget insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist to sit and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc, he's handy. Thought I might fix it up, make it seaworthy.
All right. See if I can't find all 3. See ya.
I'm content to understand.
Christ's sake, I mean, we're here to find one person, and instead we gotta find 3 strangers who I don't give a shit about. All in the name of padding out the story. I have no idea how I'm navigating this place. Seems to rely on a lot of tunnels and verticality. Alright, well, if this is the problem with it, then it's annoying. At least that doesn't mean that the story, at least when it comes to a conclusion, might not suck. Though I get the feeling it kind of will. Bilge Hag. Because this feels like one of them kind of things where, like, you build up this antagonist as some ancient primeval evil who kind of only has a single, very, like, basic concern, which is just getting somebody powerful in their control. Just kind of like the way they really wasted the Night King in Game of Thrones. Because holy shit, all that hype for like 8 seasons, and that's how it turned out. I mean, whatever. I'm still bitter about it. No, we're not on DLC yet. It shall be some while. Also, hello, Gorange. Or Gorange. Or however you prefer to pronounce it. Oh, how the hell did you get yourself up there? Stop throwing poop. Is that him talking, or was that the hag, like, speaking tongues at me? Take that. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about the show. Like, once they outran George R.R. Martin's material and they had to wing it for themselves, it was garbage.
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That. Oh,
Oh shit, we didn't save him after all.
Damn.
Huh. That didn't work out. I pressed F for respects, but Geralt just punched. Alright, so I'm not sure how we're going to prove our honest intentions if these idiots keep killing themselves before we can save them. The Tangalore from Bangalore. Hello. What was the point of turning to miss at the very last second? Oh, it's a real ass foglet. Bah, bah, bah. Yeah, you lost, dork. Yeah, just be like, hey, I found your friend. But this is as much of them as I could carry. Oh, that's spooky. I will say, it's a really heavy-handed video gaminess when the game basically said, with a pop-up, that we recommend you be level 22 and save your progress before you move on. Also, side quests will be deleted. As opposed to just saying, better make sure I'm prepared. Or something like that. Or just do it like what was that in Toy Story, where Woody had Buzz's arm and was trying to pretend that he was talking to the other toys. That would be some classic slapstick comedy. Somebody's mumbling. Dang, they're all dwarves. Alright, I'm taking all those before I talk to you.
Wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. You and your friends. What's your story?
Rabenik and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organization. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy. I even slept through that storm. It's a shame so many died.
Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror-sworn Ivo saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But
You're trying to make up for all your negativity in the past streams, AOC.
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
I see right through you. Well, here's hoping this idiot doesn't bite the dust. I get the feeling he will, because the cutscene hasn't ended. Might be easier just to carry him. And save my game, I wanna. I don't trust this idiot. Oh, you know, I haven't eaten foods. Hello. I'd like to know, considering we can't get 10 feet without seeing the monster, how these guys even managed to get as far as they did. Oh, come on, fool. Alright, well, how awfully sweet of you, AOC.
I'll soon.
This idiot!
Wake up.
I don't want to go to school.
Can I attack? I don't want to attack. What's his foot doing? That's why he can't walk. His foot's like got a mind of its own.
This isle.
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
I can tell why. Nothing better than an escort quest with an NPC who keeps falling asleep. Kind of like a... What was that goat's name? The goat for the Peller. Princess, yeah. Hopefully this idiot doesn't go try and steal food from a bear. Come on. One foot in front of the other. Think you're the only one who can make spooky noises? You think you're hot stuff, huh? Yeah, get out of my face. We done? Continue? Oh, God, no. Oh, hang on. I don't want to... Okay. I thought that's where we're going, but no, I gotta bring this guy back. How do you... There we go. No? Oh. Huh? Well, at least I know what it means, because people say the same damn thing about Tom Brady all the time. Nobody was accusing you of nothing. Hello, sir. Wonder if this guy is meant to be a reference to the Seven Dwarves, the sleepy one. Who I think his name was Sleepy.
If you're a wee bit drowsy.
Well, get your ass up.
Come on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles, you's a naughty kitty, aren't you?
What the hell are you doing with that cat? They are, yeah, American athletes. LeBron is a basketball player. And Tom Brady is a football player. American football.
Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
You're not too keen on staying alive, apparently. Because holy shit, you're slowing us down.
This place seems safe enough. Just be sure and come back. And make it quick, eh? Not that much to see here.
Oh, well, your friends better let you inside. You just sleep out here. Your friends are, I mean, something's liable to make a meal of you before you even wake up. Man, they aren't even let you in. What jerks. What kind of friends you're making. Stand by dinner time. So I saw a big old fiendy thing in the other direction. What kind of beast do they qualify as for oil purposes? A relict. Do I have such an Earl? I lack such an earl. Can I make one? Ah, I know you think so. Okay, I can make the enhanced, but I need the original. I cannot make that because I need mistletoes. Well, I guess I'm Scrooged. Oh, please, you'll make me blush. Alright.
Tried to flee the fiend. Stubby legs.
Tisk, tisk.
Slow.
Morrow. Owie, the pain. Whoa, Dan, that's not appropriate. I forgot how useless heavy attacks are, for crying out loud. I can't not see. Oh, swords are breaking. Well, down with you.
One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
Well, he failed to live. Damn, rejected. I mean, there's like 10 of them on the screen now. I'm not gonna hit myself 10 times. I half expected this idiot to be dead by the time we got back.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
I'll speak up.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard, stand back. I'm opening the door.
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Raverick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and,
So there were literally 7 dwarves then.
Oh, everything's gone wrong.
One of them was sneezing, so he was sneezy.
You can leave with me.
What were the other
but
ones?
I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
It was Grumpy.
Dreadful sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the
Oh, and she's Snow White. I get it. Oh, are you not familiar with that game, Ant? It was very popular in my middle school. I'm a little suspicious of these 5, or at the time 5 dwarves, or 4 dwarves, shacking up with an unconscious woman. No, AOC, it's Ciri, who looks exactly the same and has a very twitchy knife on her belt. Oh my god. She is dead as fuck by the looks of it. Her accessories are very alive. I love how they stopped moving as soon as Geralt sat down. don't think she's dead, dude. You should know better than this. She's in suspended animation. Perhaps that firefly was her spirit after all. I can tell you with certainty she ain't dead. Oh, there's young Gerald. Oh, is this a dream we were having the whole damn 3 games? I like the throwback with his old school outfit. I mean, they never said a word. It's hard to get very emotional when the entire cutscene was just sounds, like music.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
What about hers?
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spalna. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avallac'h. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
And Avallac'h, wasn't that the island, the Isle of Avallac'h? Wasn't that where, like, Geralt and Ciri, or Yennefer were just, like, hanging out for a while? So did he name himself after the island, or was it his island?
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Assuming he's still alive.
You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avallac'h? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Sorry, I got caught with my mouth full. I was going to say, I remember a flashback where he punched you in the face, though.
Why exactly is Avallac'h helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avallac'h tried to teach me how to control.
Oh man, they're only after one thing and it's
He was also
disgusting.
making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
If that is legitimately all there is to the Wild Hunt's motivations, that is very boring and generic motivation. The kind of thing that you could get away with if it wasn't the twist right before the very end.
How do you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds.
I definitely did not get
times.
Avallac'h mixed up with Avalon.
Came very close to catching me once.
I know for a fact that Geralt referred to it as the island of Avallac'h.
Nowhere. He found a portal and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eridan couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads, waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes.
They were
There
metalheads.
were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop fooling
Why
around.
is this Final Fantasy or
You
something?
wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
Yeah, it sounds like we all should have been there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
Oh, speaking of that,
You were looking for
things
us.
are gonna get
We were
awkward when we
looking
get
for
home.
you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
Yeah, what's gonna happen when I tell, yeah, Ciri, your mom and I aren't together anymore. Also, here's your new stepmom.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eridan located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eridan had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eridan cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee.
Exactly, AOC.
Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time.
Her belt's still
We
twitching.
agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
Didn't you also fight a cockatrice?
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the Wild Hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
This is all just a massive summary of everything, all her footsteps that we traced out previously. The only difference is from her perspective. Which it pretty much was, because they're all flashbacks anyway.
Junior.
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers.
So you went to a
Dandelion
lowly
took
criminal
himself to help me.
mob boss.
It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Orson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
You suspected right. Orson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avallac'h had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the Hunt's attack, my flight. And then... dreams. Just dreams.
Should probably keep it a secret that that man she had the hots for is now dead and Yennefer turned him into a zombie. You might not take that too well. Also, sorry for being quiet during all that. I was kind of using all this dialogue as an excuse to finish eating. Finish eating.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh.
It didn't chase us. We kind of carried it.
Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
That sounds like a good dream.
Like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dreamed, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
That's the plan, Garange. So it's gonna hopefully be up tomorrow. Normally I want to upload it on Saturdays, but I did not have time to record it during the week.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which,
wow, that's racist.
We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen on horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better.
But also slower.
Though a portal would be quicker.
What I'm saying.
Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it.
Man, he always knows where we are no matter what.
I hate portals.
Oh boy! You make me excite, Dans.
Damn.
Damn! They stole my boat!
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Should have known not to park my boat in a neighborhood like this. Uh-oh. Is that the Black Pearl?
Get us out of here.
Oh, is that an Nilfgaard boat?
They'll know how to find me.
Where's that Wild Hunt boat?
Ciri, take us home.
Is that a Wild Hunt boat? Why did Wild Hunt have boats? I thought they just traveled by portals. Hello. Okay, we got an achievement for finding Ciri. That is a very black horse. This Shadowmare. Alright, well, get your hype pants on, because apparently this is a very good scene. I assume all of you have hype pants. There's Vesemir, the old dirty bastard, checking out that ass. We made it. Have you not noticed anyone yet? I mean, for crying out loud.
Welcome back, child.
That was the happiest I've ever heard this woman. At least she's sincere.
My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
Things have changed.
What?
Oh shit. Uh-oh. I feel like Yennefer knew that Triss was coming, and that's why that happened. And, like, now is not the time.
Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower.
And why did Triss, like, just show up? I thought she was supposed to be here, like, months ago.
To do it out here. Come inside.
And I realize in hindsight, I feel pretty bad that, like, I didn't even think of Ciri this whole time. That I've been giving Yennefer the boot and going for Triss.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
Would you like a moment to yourselves?
Sorry, we didn't mean to.
I know. It's a simple question. Do you want some time alone?
Long as you really don't mind. Seemed to take that pretty well.
Or wants us to think she did.
Haven't been here in a while, have you?
Too long. How's the guest room? Anything changed?
Yeah, the bed grew wings, but didn't know how to use them.
It broke.
Not a problem. We'll sleep on the floor.
At least she wasn't, like, petty about what Yennefer just tried to pull. We said some time alone, please. They're bouncing buns, though. Well, that was awkward, but...
Better than anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Their navigators open portals, rifts that we might counter with Dimeritium or our own magic.
Angry? Why did I be angry? What, that Yennefer tried to pull some shit? I would have been more pissed if Triss kind of fell for it. But she seemed to kind of understand.
You found her.
Oh, we found her.
The hunt was after her, that those buggers might burst in uninvited. So I've made a Mahakaman mix. When this ploughing blows, it'll be bits and pieces, nothing more.
No, he won't let me. Oh. It's gonna blow us up. Oh, that makes me sad.
I certainly hope this gas will work.
It shall. We must just ignite it at the right moment.
And that hole, is that there for good?
We shall worry about the hole once it is all over. And now, step back.
Damn it, I can't blow anything explosive up. Game disappoints me. Oh, hang on, I have ability points. Oh, I have 2. I haven't used these in a while. But you can't put something explosive in front of me and not expect me to quick save, blow it up, everybody dies, and then I reload and just be like, that was fun. That's bullshit. That is the video game equivalent of clickbait. Well, I have the opportunity to invest in a new skill, I guess. God. we're not even close to like max on any of these things. How long do they expect me to play this fucking game? Vitality reaches 0. Adrenaline points immediately consumed to restore it. Amount restored is based on the number of adrenaline points used. If none are available, a small portion of vitality will be restored. That kind of doesn't make sense. Like, what's the recovery on that? Because if I have no adrenaline points, I get killed, then it restores me. What happens if it goes to 0 again? And I still have no adrenaline points? And, like, when does it recover? Whoa. What the fuck? My ice cubes just popped. What the hell is this ice made out of? Strong critical chance and strong critical damage. Well, I don't use strong attacks because they suck dick. Damage from hits received while dodging. Each bolt that hits adds adrenaline points. Man, I don't know. Let's create an active shield. Hard strikes all points opponents. Into a stream of fire. These all suck. Let's just do 2 in that. That sounds like the only thing that's remotely useful. DLCs are long? Alright, well. Were any skills added by the DLC, I wonder? Ooh, stanky. And we don't have a smith here, so...
No way we'll let him take her.
Alright. Well, nice to see you so optimistic and, like, considerate for a change. Ooh. Well, now I look like one of those douchebags again. Who's that? I guess. I don't know how much Eredin will help us. Let's do that. Why does that sound like a duck quacking when I put those on? Listen to it. Sounds like a duck. And I'm no duck. Alright, we'll do that. Svarog. I don't remember, is Wild Hunt vulnerable to silver or steel? I thought the whole point was they were like real-ass elves that just came from another world. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, don't talk shit about this. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Eskel.
Greetings, Wolf.
Eskel.
Need some peace. Gotta prepare.
Well, why do you have a campfire on top of a bed of hay? That's all gonna blow up in your face. Hey, there's old Roach.
You're here.
Hey, and Vess made it too.
Thanks for coming, both.
No need. By the way, it seems you forgot to invite me.
Oh, hold your excuses, Geralt. Vess vented on me all the way here. She's almost over it. Are we really to be so few?
Quality's what counts, not quantity.
A witch's approach. Works when hunting and fighting beasts, not necessarily in full-scale battles. I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
Well, if I don't, we'll all be dead, so what's the worry?
With the battleground.
Alright, you do that. Maybe lace up your top a little bit more. No tactical advantage to that kind of cleavage.
Elbow higher.
Cicero? Who's Cicero? Yeah, they're talking shit. I want to hear it. Wow, she's a terrible archer. What is she doing? That's what I thought. I've actually never done the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim. Because every time I try to play Skyrim, I'm like, wow, this game is boring, and then I stop. Hey, little bleeder. Hey, 2 little bleeders. You two gonna make a baby bleeder? Geralt, learn how to open doors, for goodness sake. I mean, who the... Oh my goodness. I didn't know anyone invited this woman. Oh, I guess she's not really here.
Geralt. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the... Leave my dresser alone.
I guess I just use her damn stone of stoniness.
Getting all gussied up for the wild hunt?
Women only ever beautify themselves for their own satisfaction.
Glad you're here.
Speak for yourself.
It's good to see you again.
Expected you earlier.
I started off heading in the opposite direction, but then turned around.
What made you change your mind?
I don't remember inviting her. Who the hell called her?
A woman should simply not explain her decision.
I actually completely forgot about her.
Sorceresses.
I'm glad somebody, like, got her attention. I don't know who would have done it, because I don't remember telling anybody that we were ever in contact. I did?
More so than Velen, but that's hardly an achievement.
Oh, that's right. I don't remember what happened, but I remember telling her to come to Kaer Morhen because it's safe for sorceresses. Again, she took her fucking time coming here so long that I forgot about her.
Get everybody together. Time to talk.
Right, time for a rousing speech, I guess. Look at him. Look. Why did he gaze so, like, disapprovingly at that column? Like, man, fuck that lattice design.
Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her? We'll stop them.
How do you even know the hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
Well, they could have been here in an instant by the sound of it.
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my life. Work together and we'll defeat the Hunt. When they attack, Yen will dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
The Hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. Soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
So what would Triss have done if we did not convince her to come to Kaer Morhen? Would she have just shown up anyway?
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the Hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed. Ciri's most important in all of this. The Hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
You realize you're the reason they're all coming, so...
Remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the Hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, Blue Stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to anything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
There's the laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, We've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
I had a thought and I forgot it. Clown, stop talking about people's appearances. We just got AOC to stop doing that. What was I gonna say? I actually forgot what I was gonna say. I had a thought and I was holding on to it until the dialogue stopped. Also, hello, clowns. Thank you for stopping in. What the hell was I gonna say? I hate this. I hate when I do this. Yeah, what I was gonna say is, like, everyone here seems to assume that we have time to prepare. I don't understand what stopped the Wild Hunt from attacking, like, this very moment. They know where we are now, because that was the whole point of us teleporting, was that Aroden could sense it and knew where we were. So there's no reason why he couldn't mobilize his forces to be here almost instantly after we showed up. And everyone acts like we have time to go out and dig pits and Punji pits and, you know, make weapons and build bombs and all this shit.
Anyone have any ideas for the workshop?
Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Why isn't this something you took care of so long ago?
There, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Listen, we got good swords.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
Let's not forget the laboratory. I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
Again, these are all things you guys could have taken care of just as part of your routine jobs, while all of you were just hanging out here.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
I get the feeling none of these decisions really matter. How about replacing Gwent with anything else? Because Gwent is garbage and I don't like to play it.
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert and Geralt will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the Navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep.
That tells me something will go wrong. And something was rising behind behind Ciri's arm.
That's most important.
Oh, it's
Let's look at the
Zoltan's axe.
Figure out the details.
Well done, Ant. Well done. You get exactly one clap.
Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
What's ready?
Haven't had much time to prepare, so not much, honestly.
Looks like you spent more time polishing your damn leathered fetish suit.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown off your face. We'll make it.
Thanks for everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
All right, so I guess we're taking point on this one, as usual. Which, to be fair, I wouldn't have it any other way. I will be right back, because before we get in the thick of this, I need another drink. They make double hot dogs? Hello, Orb Aaron. How are you? Sorry for being silent for a minute. I had to refresh my Puritan beverage. That's not even a good joke. I don't know what the hell I meant by that. Ooh. A little bitter. Should we have, like, chats with people before we leave? It's kind of like the point of no return. I guess let's go check in on people and fools. So we said, well, we didn't say dig out the armory. And we told Eskel to go work on traps. I like how we kind of spurned both of Vesemir's suggestions, though. I feel like he might be a little bitter about that. Yeah, we can't even get down to the damn lavatory. This is the impenetrable gate with the 2-foot wide gaps. Oh, there's Ciri, so I guess let's have a heart-to-heart before we go.
Got a minute?
Serious talk coming.
Well, you sound pissed.
I won't let them take you. You know that.
I know.
You gotta keep clear. Stay out of trouble.
Don't treat me like a child.
Didn't even do that when you were one.
I like it when you smile.
He looks so stupid when he does so. No. Whose shoulder? Whose like clothes were clipping through his shoulder there? It was weird looking. Yeah, this is basically the end of the game, as far as I know, unless there's a lot of shit that happens afterwards. But we're kind of gearing up for the final confrontation here. Alright, keep yourself out of trouble. Even though I know you know how to use a damn sword, but for Christ's sake, if you die, then this is kind of like this whole defense is for nothing. Is that the door? Why's the door clipping through the arch? God, who came up with this? Like, who engineered, who architected this building? Right, well, none of that flourish really helps you in any way, dork. God. Decades of witchering, and all these fools still swing their swords like they're frickin' Errol Flynn or something. Look at that speed tree goodness out there. Oh, memories. You can tell it's getting frosty around here, though. Nobody else notice? I mean, quite an intense mist. Yeah, well, Girl's got Eskel nothing but trouble in his past by the sound of things. Oh yeah, here comes Santa Claus.
See that? It's starting. Woods, now.
Alright, well, giddy up. We snore. Oh my god, pre-rendered. You know shit's getting serious now. Ah, barrier magic. This always goes awry. Wind's coming in at about 50 to 55 knots. Our meteorologists Predict about a 35% chance of frost and 80% chance of death. I like how 2 of them built barriers to hide behind, and the rest of them just hid around the corner. And they were all just as safe. Sploosh.
Gonna have to thank Yen once this is all over. That spell, really something. And
Yeah,
the
we're completely invisible. I don't even know
Hounds
where
can
we
sniff
are.
you out, so don't get too close. And you'll be visible as soon as you start fighting. Remember that. Good work with these bombs, by the way.
Aim at the portals. Be precise. I'm out of Dimeridium.
Yen mentioned casting the Erden at the rifts. Said the sign could seal them.
They're here.
I can't see anything through my ponytail poking through my head.
Slow down. Element of surprise is key. Stay hidden. Give Triss a chance to show them what she can do. Then we'll hit him.
Well, she came out blasting.
Next time you get the feeling I'm about to piss off Marigold, make sure and knock me upside the head.
Oh, she'll knock you upside the head with one of those. So hang on, are we attacking or is she just detonating the road? Oh, we can't summon horse. I could talk to him.
Roach's pits. Couldn't have asked for anything more perfect.
Except I'm stepping in them.
We're lucky we didn't fall in.
I did.
Relax.
They're harmless,
This
apparently.
kind of warfare. Covers won't collapse under our weight.
There's no covers. They were wide open.
Story.
All right, AOC, have a good night. Perhaps see you tomorrow. So what's our plan here? We blowing the things up? Take that.
I hate portals.
Yeah, don't say. I've never heard. Owie, the pain. Yeah, your spears do nothing against me. I've only got 1 bomb left, so... Oh, well. Thanks for blowing our cover. Blood. Owie. I got axed.
Not that I don't trust
Look at these dorks. They aren't doing anything. Take that. Oh yeah, I forgot these guys have like an insta-kick move that they fucking do. Doesn't help much when you're in half. God, these are like not intimidating enemies at all. Take that. Oh, Lambert, you gotta take over from now on. Oh wait, no, I have apparently infinity of these. Take that.
Problem solved.
I can't see. The stakes have never felt higher. Truly. Owie. Did you say come to mama? What a weird taunt that was.
Geralt, come here!
I'm here.
Look, they're regrouping.
See the commander? Name's Imlerith. I remember him from back when I rode with the hunt.
Damn it. Spell's waning. We're becoming visible.
nice haste to get into position, Geralt.
Shit.
Well, game's not that hard. I mean, I don't think this part was like leveled. Like it doesn't scale with your level. It assumes you're like I think around level 25. And I'm a bit above that at this point. My God, she runs like she's in a dream.
You were meant to wait inside.
Of course she's not going to.
I refuse to sit idle while you risk your lives for me.
Back inside.
No.
Well, us risking our lives to you is meaningless if you run out and die.
Damn it. All right, run to her.
Well, who's this creepist? That is correct, Diego. Alright, well, thank goodness you fall like a cat, Zoltan. Double shice? Why not triple shice? City! Okay, Ciri doesn't have signs. I'm trying to remember how Ciri fights. She does this thing. It goes wappa wappa. Has like superior healing factor.
Hold on, Triss.
We have Hound of the Hunt. Well, that was ineffective.
Ciri, get back to the key.
Never!
Geralt gave the signal.
That guy was just like, ah! Look at this flourishing fool. Oh, that's Triss. I thought that was Yennefer. Can I blast the ballista? Uh-oh. Nicely done. And since when does Ciri have two swords? She only ever carried one. Ciri's your waifu? Alright, you can have her. I'm faithful to Triss. Again, all that whiffa-waffa does not help. It's like that scene in frickin' whatever that Star Wars movie was. Revenge of the Sith. Where they just start like throwing their lightsabers around and nobody hits anything. And everyone decided at that moment, let's stop fighting for a second. And kablooey! Some wild hunt warriors are girls? I mean, maybe. They appear to be genderless.
Head back.
That one's still standing? Oh, I thought that was a bug. I thought that one was still standing because, like, for some reason his AI didn't get the script to die. He's just standing there like he had, like, nothing to do.
Don't stop! Marigold will shield us.
Well, hopefully she does, because last time we were at risk of getting catapulted. I was dying in one shot. That stupid fucking Draugr scene where we became like the priest in The Witcher 2. Alright, Roach, you stay outside. It's probably safer.
Large detachment approaching from the woods. We need to close the
I'm really
gate
not sure,
before they get inside.
Orebaron. So they're made to seem like phantoms in the first game. What is all that glowy, pillory weirdness? They're made to seem like phantoms in the first game, and then in the second game they pretty much established that they were in fact just elves. So I wonder if maybe that was like a deliberate kind of... It could have been that, like, their appearance in the first game was deliberately trying to fool Geralt into thinking that they were some, like, otherworldly kind of beings, and that they were sort of, like, impossible to fight. But then by The Witcher 2, he remembered who they really were, because he had fought against and fought with them before. So their illusion was kind of broken. That's me kind of filling in the gaps, but who knows. I need a sip. Alright, Lambert, stop gesturing at them and go up and fight them.
Close the damn gate!
What? Which gate? There's multiple gates. Owie, I got poked. Why am I... Everything I consumed is worn off. No, not that.
The gate, damn it! Shut the gate!
It's clearly closed. Am I supposed to close this gate? The one we rode in from? I mean, why wasn't that something that happened in the cutscene? Because we decided to run right straight past it. Ow, the pain!
Close the damn gate!
I'm working on it, Vesemir. How do closeth gate? I actually don't know where I close it. Maybe we should follow the quest marker. So long, bitches. Why is the mechanism for the gate all the way over here? Is it?
Gate, damn it! Shut the gate!
Is that on the wall? I'm so confused. To your right, I went left before, so I gotta go this. I gotta go up on the wall where everyone else is fighting, where everyone else is closer, but I'm the one who has to run up and close it. Yeah, can I use these? Come up here, see what happens. Ah, he just killed himself.
Ugly bastard.
Oh, Geralt, now is not the time. So long, fool. Oh, he has big axe. I'm working on it, Vesemir. I mean, you were closer to it the whole damn time. Okay, so actually I just have to follow the wall. Oh, here's Druid Man. Putting up a real fight. Except he can't hit the damn thing. Owie. Why is the mechanism up here? Why isn't it closer to the actual gate? La da na na na. I mean, had you, like, even troubled yourself with a brisk jog, you could have made it before that closed. Oh, Lambert's fucked. Well, can you do that more often? Because that was really helpful. Well, them two are shacking up later. Clearly.
You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Lambert, damn it! Stay with us! We gotta pull back!
I don't blame you, Aura Baron. Have a good night. Are we retreating?
Heads up!
My head is up. I mean, again, is the portcullis just like too conventional? Instead, we have to destroy. Oh, hello. I have thing. Well, you just exploded me. I'm on fire, you jerks. Take that. What were we doing before? We were doing some of that sumbitch. What is effective against the wild hunt as far as oils? Oh, I remember some stuff I was trying to do in whatever the not Novigrad city was. Hopefully those contracts don't, like, expire. Yeah, what do wild hunts count as? Are they specters? They're not specters. Not vampires. Ignis Fatus. That's a hell of a name. I don't think they show up in here, do they? I don't think they really qualify as much of anything, but for some reason they're vulnerable to... What the hell's this? Discord just popped up in my face. Humanoids? I don't know. Because humanoids are not vulnerable to silver, yet these are vulnerable to silver. Man, I remember seeing this guy in a trailer. He's a funny guy. But I haven't actually met him yet. How's this guy an imp? God, I don't know. Alright, we'll try humanoid oil. I don't think I have any. Humans and non-humans. We'll try it. Oh, it doesn't even work on the silver sword, so that's not an option.
Into the courtyard.
Wow. Not a second too soon.
Get back to your position.
Can I igni this? Like that, jerks. Get boned. Good thing there's no friendly fire on massive, wanton explosions.
Where's Eskel?
Damn it! We agreed he'd open that gate.
Hasn't done it yet. Means
He'll be fine. We've got Triss to worry about now.
Oh, I'm worried about Triss. Alright, fuck all y'all bitches. My waifu's in trouble. Alright, maybe she's not in trouble. She seems to be single-handedly taking care of everything in my path. Yeah, I got poked. Oh, you're in half. Stop kicking me, you big jerk. This dude with his backhands. Nice shot, dork.
everything all right?
Yes.
Oxen fart. Yeah, that was it.
We had to fall back. They tried to get in through the main gate. I'm afraid they could succeed next time.
Oh, well, good thing we patched that hole in the wall.
Eskel, we have to retreat. He's in trouble. I'm going to help him. Remember the storm.
But meanwhile, I'm just gonna stand here and dance. It's always like such a typical trope in these things that like all this fight is to defend one person and that person keeps getting themselves involved and yet they never actually get in trouble. Because plot happens and therefore they are safe from any danger. Again, this ancient, ultimate, primeval evil is going to stand here and look intimidating rather than actually try and take care of business. Which means he's going to wait just long enough for his opponent to defeat him. Kind of like villain monologuing. Again, he's after one thing. He's only interested in one thing. Why is he making a point to show off like this rather than have all his followers kill Eskel? And I realized this whole animation happened in one of the trailers, except it was Geralt who was there. So holy shit, self-asset flipping or something going on here. I feel ashamed of myself for paying more attention to that than actually caring what's happening to Eskel right now. Because everyone's about to explode. Based on all that gas there. Like, if you compare that scene to the Sword of Destiny trailer, that whole scene happened, except Eskel was replaced by Geralt. And it's hilarious that that was so recognizable. I can't help myself. I notice these things. And they break my immersion. I hear a little bleeder! What's the bleeder doing there? You little asshole, what are you doing? Get out of here, you're in danger. Oh, I got swamped. Blah! Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. And I'm on fire, so what the hell do I do? How do I use this amulet? Oh. Oh.
Should have stayed in the keep. Set your ass down like you were supposed to.
Yeah, I really should have, because I keep catching myself on fire. I'm gonna die. Like, she's still on fire. Okay. Let's stand here for a minute. Let me recuperate. Thank God for my Deadpool healing factor. What are these, like, pillars of flame here? Like, it seems like those are just there to, like, get yourself in trouble. And whappa. And thanks for landing on another one of those damn things. How do I don't remember how to use the kablooey things. How do I use the amulet? I used it by accident before. Owie. Okay, well it just kind of did itself there. Ow, the pain.
Have to open the gate for them.
It should be a one-time use.
Escos, open the gate! We can retreat beyond it! Fall back!
And Vesemir just ran through the door.
Too late now.
Oh, you so cocky. I don't know who you got that attitude from.
Dimeridium bombs. You'll find more in the crates by the walls.
Well, why weren't we carrying them the whole time?
Hold them back.
Geralt!
Form a circle of vitality.
Hang on, what's it? Guys, I can't keep up. Use Dimeridium bombs with the Earden sign to close the Hunt's portals and stop their attacks on Kaer Morhen. Apparently there's 2 of them left, which...
Gotta close the portals. If we don't, we die.
Alright, well, let's not die. Because dying is not my favorite thing to do. Well, what the hell? There's supposed to be one there. I just saw one and it went away. That's bullshit. They showed me portals and they weren't the right ones. Oh god. Give me the bombs. Yeah. Got one. Man, there's another one that way. Is there? What the hell? I just did one! Why do they keep doing that? Okay, that counted. Why didn't the rest of them count? That annoys me. Where are more bombs? I need more bombs! Why do my potions keep wearing off? Bleeder! I hear you. You're supposed to run for cover. Oh, Bleeder, what are you doing here? Look at this bastard. Don't worry, I'll save you. Oh, I got punched. Alright, I should probably stop maiming with a little Bleeder. Because I'm actually, like, in literal danger. Where are there more bombs? I need more bombs. Oh, okay. I guess that's an infinite supply. Oh, no you don't. Oh, it went away! Take that. What the heck? Oh. I fucked it up. Who's this weirdo? Oh, that's the friggin' barbarian guy. On Crate's son. The Cracker Crate son. Give me that. Whoop! I won't. Where's the other frickin'? Oh. Did I fail? It's like I didn't blow up the other portal. Oh, I stood on a thing. I'm very confused. I'm here, woman. Kjolmar, that was it. Well, she's dead. Stay frosty, gentlemen. Oh my god, I'm an icicle. Oh, I thought he was gonna stab her.
Come.
That was a very dangerous move there, Vesemir. It looked like he was gonna stab her in the back of her neck. Oh, Vesemir's fucked.
You shan't escape me this time.
My god, is that guy who, like, voiced the dude in The Witch? Or no, he was the one in friggin' Hellblade. And what was his strategy, dropping his weapon there? Like, what was your plan? I'm paying attention, don't worry. Oh no.
She'll not abandon you. You humans are so impractical.
Why do you sound like a Tyrannosaurus?
Ciri, no!
She's gonna do her. Oh, I thought she was gonna do her flash thing.
I forbid you! You always were an unruly child. I adored that about you. Now fly!
No! Now, why'd you drop your sword? I actually had to mute my microphone there. I could not stop laughing because all that made me think of was that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog where like all the villains were there and Courage killed them all just by screaming. I don't know why. That's all I could think of when I was watching that. I feel like nobody else knows what I'm talking about. I know, I'm so sad Vesemir died, but, like, that was so funny. If she wasn't screaming the whole time, I would not have thought of that. I'm gonna have to show you the scene that I was thinking of, because it is so funny. God damn it, Vesemir. Why'd you have to be a hero? I feel like him stabbing the Wild Hunt like that was basically like what frickin' the Game of Thrones guys watched and saw that and be like, what if the Battle of Winterfell was like that, except it worked?
I was too late to help him.
Don't make excuses, you didn't even try.
It's not your fault.
You dropped your sword, woman.
I should not have fled here to Kermoren.
Maybe you should have screamed sooner. That would have solved a lot of problems.
Avallac'h is weak, but alive. Triss is tending to the others.
I nearly killed you. Killed everyone.
We'd all be dead if not for you.
No, Geralt. The hunt would never have come to Kermoren if I wasn't here.
Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare.
To be fair, Danz, I think you're the only one watching these streams who has actually seen this far ahead. So luckily, nobody has joined in who has actually been able to spoil this for me. But yeah, somebody, I mean, anybody at any time could have come along and been like, OMG, Vesemir dies! And you know what? To be fair, somebody could have said that, and I could have just assumed they were lying and forgot about it. Well, Danz, I appreciate your dedication nonetheless. Sorry, I might have just punched the microphone. Damn it, Diego, why'd you have to be a hero?
Yourself. No Witcher's ever died in his own bed.
how it is to see someone you love die. Because of you. For you.
We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yes. And you saved me. For how long? A week? A month?
We'll hide you. Cover your tracks.
No. I will flee no more.
It don't belong to you. To be fair, I don't see any reason why we can't bring Triss to Vizima and protect her with the entire army on Nilfgaard at this point.
Death should never take precedence over life. Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold council.
I mean, thank goodness you got involved at the last second. Otherwise, I'd tell you to just fuck off. Well, that's a shame.
I'll remember your teachings always. And the sacrifice you made.
Is he? I guess time will tell, because so far he just kind of showed up and is just like, I'm important.
Come to see how I'm feeling. Thanks. Not bad.
That's good.
You did, clowns, I'm afraid.
Son. Horrible about Vesemir. I know you were close.
Thanks. We were.
Listen, far be it from me to stick my beard, but it'll no scratch an itch. So don't take this the wrong way. I want to help, whatever you decide, but to my mind, we've got to counter.
They were in one, clowns, in the intro.
Hunt Eredin and charge at them both like
And then in many parts of this game.
Not that simple, unfortunately. We have no way of finding them. They find us easily. Can take us by surprise whenever they want.
Forgive me, Geralt, but that's the blathering of a man who clearly can't snap out of it after a tragic loss. Drink it off. Sleep it off, whatever it takes. Just get yourself together and think things through.
I'll do that, Sultan.
I feel like we have all the time in the world because of video game reasons. But yeah, I mean, fair point. Like, the hunt finds us wherever we are because it follows Ciri and it follows the path of magic. We have no idea when and where they'll show up, so how the hell are we going to surprise them?
Thanks for everything you did for me and Ciri.
May I be honest? Had I known what would happen here, I'd never have come anywhere near Kaer Morhen. I'm glad I could help, but I shall leave as soon as Lambert feels better.
You going together?
I've an idea, but I need a witcher to help me see it through. Lambert has agreed to assist me.
Is that so?
Good luck. And thanks again.
We're even now.
Are we? So is there, like, supposed to be a history between them two that I'm unaware of? Because they hit it off pretty damn quickly.
Can we talk?
What about?
Try not to get into any arguments, can you? They've all come here to help.
Are you gonna tell me how to behave now?
No, just asking you nicely.
How's this for a nice answer? Kiss my ass.
Holding up all right?
I love questions like that. Am I holding up? What? My dick? This is shit, Geralt, and you know it. I knew the old man couldn't live forever. Even told Eskel that when it came time, I'd get his sword. Fits my hand perfectly, you know?
Well, now it's on fire.
Vesemir deserved a better death. Whereas he died like a louse. Crushed.
We'll avenge him.
He had died stabbing the man who killed him. I mean, I wish I could say the same when I go. But I probably won't.
Yeah, take care.
There you are.
Here I am.
Crying shame about Vesemir. I'm sorry.
Thanks for your help.
I had a debt to pay.
Heading straight back to Skellige?
Wouldn't be right to tarry. War with the Black Ones won't wait. You can count on me, you know. Always.
I know. Thanks. So, tell me.
I can say I've seen it all now.
I still don't believe everything that happened.
Risked your lives for me. How can I repay you?
We'll think of something. Right?
Definitely.
What will you do?
We're bound for Novigrad. To fight the next fight.
If you miss us, look for us at the camp.
I've never known Vess to be so, I mean, timid's one word, but I'm trying to think of another. She's, I don't know. Normally she's very tough and aloof. But this really seemed to resonate with her.
What's on your mind?
Kaer Morhen. Can't imagine this place without Vesemir. I'll head down the valley soon, then find somewhere else to winter next year.
Come on, it's the only home we've ever had. Stay.
No, Geralt. Place has been dying a while. Last nail in the coffin today. Time we accepted that.
Only has to be that way because you want it to be that way. Just saying.
Thank you.
Please. She was my ward, too. And the old should only ever stick around to help the young. You know, this hardly ends your struggle.
I know.
Whatever you aim to do now, remember you'll find souls willing to aid you in Skellige. Myself, Crach, his children.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
I shall take another look at the wounded. But I'll need to go soon. I'll leave you some medicines.
Go in hell, Thermion.
Till we meet again.
I like how this guy was like the latest introduction out of any of these characters. And yet, he seems to have the more history with Ciri than anybody else standing here. And he also seems to kind of, in general, be the most helpful. I like that dude. So, I guess that's it then. Why is she making sound waves?
I'm sorry for your loss, Geralt.
Why are you the one making waves here? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call it tonight. This seems like a hell of a milestone to end the night on, so I guess next week we'll see what aftermath we are facing. So tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with Final Fantasy IX, which we've been doing the past couple weeks. So see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. if you are interested in that. Otherwise, see you again next Saturday, same time, same place, for more of this to see what we're getting into. And if all goes well, we'll have a Gothic 2 video tomorrow night if you are not interested in any of these things. But until then, have yourselves a wonderful week.